Whew, what an intro that was, guys. What's going on, everybody? This is Preston here, and this is the Buffalo Bills versus Jacksonville Jaguars Week 3 Monday Night Football game review. And man, let me just gotta say that this was a blowout victory. 47 points we put up against the Jacksonville Jaguars last night. 47-10. And oh my goodness. This was this I predicted Buffalo to win this game, yes. But a a blowout? Wow. Guys, Buffalo put up over 100 points. 100 points in 3 weeks. Over 100 points in 3 weeks. We put up over 30 points against the Cardinals, over 30 against the Miami Dolphins, and now 47 points against the Jaguars. Like, offensively last night, we looked beautiful offensively. Like, offensively, it we, we looked great. Like, Josh Allen had 4 touchdown passes last night. So yeah, gonna go ahead and talk to you guys about our defense played phenomenal. We were dominant on both sides of the football last night. We were dominant in all facets. The only error that I believe that we made is Tyler Bass. He missed an extra point, which caused after that first touchdown where James Cook had a touchdown run to get in. We had 2 rushing touchdowns today, by the way, last night, in case you were wondering. Um, so yeah. Wow, what a game last night, guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you guys about the stats. First definitely talk about the Bills side of things. So Josh Allen, 20 completed 23 out of his 30 passes, 263 yards, 4 passing touchdowns. They were to Dalton Kincaid, Ty Johnson. Keon Coleman ever had his first ever touchdown as an NFL wide receiver. So yeah, and then one to Khalil Shakir. So Khalil Shakir, Dalton Kincaid, Ty Johnson, and Keon Coleman were touchdowns receiving that Josh Allen threw to. So yeah, the leading receiver was indeed Khalil Shakir. He spun into the end zone. So yeah, James Cook four catches for 48 yards. Dalton Kincaid 3 for 41. Ty Johnson 3 for 28. Keon Coleman only had that one reception for that touchdown. Curtis Samuel 3 for 22. Matt Collins 1 for 16. Marquez Valdes-Scantling 1 for 7. Dawson Knox 1 for 7. And then Ray Davis. So yeah, like I said, we had 2 rushing touchdowns on the day. One to James Cook, where he had 11 carries for 39 yards, and then Ray Davis 7 for 22, which was in the fourth quarter. So yeah, and then Josh Allen, he led the team in rushing yards when it mattered. When he was in third down, he ran it through and got a first down for us. So Josh Allen played a heck of a game last night. Now let's talk about our defense, because boy, 5 sacks, and Damar Hamlin had his first interception. That was special, man. That was cool. So yeah, just happy for Damar Hamlin, man. These past 2 weeks for him have been phenomenal for him. Like, happened great for him. Like, oh my goodness. The inter yeah, Damar Hamlin had that one interception. We had sacks by Jamarcus Ingram, AJ Epinesa had a sack. Hill had a sack. Von Miller had a sack. And Javon Solomon had a sack. So we had 5 sacks last night and a forced fumble. So we had a forced fumble by Solomon as well. So yeah, our defense last night, we played phenomenal. Like, I heard our offensive line is #1 when it comes to run blocking. So good. Now let's take up our opponent Jacksonville side of things. Trevor Lawrence did not have a good game. I gotta say that. I've been watching him in the first half. First half for him was terrible, but the second half was just a little better. So yeah, first half They were shot where were throws where receivers were wide open for Trevor Lawrence. He keeps he overthrew it, and that's how Damar Hamlin got his first interception. Like he like Trevor Lawrence, he was not calm in the pocket in the first half. He was constantly feels like well, even though he wasn't under pressure, he was feels like he just was just off. It looks like Trevor Lawrence in the pocket was just overwhelmed. Like guys, the Jaguars are now 0-3. Like yes, I know Jacksonville has beat us the past couple of times, but I predicted Buffalo to get past to beat the Jaguars last night, and they did just that. More than that, actually, blew it out. And yeah, it got bad to the point where Mac Jones had to come in. He had completed 5 for 8 yards, five completions for 22 yards. The only touchdown pass was to Strange, so was to Brenton Strange in their first possession of the second half. That's it. That's it. Like and the and like the Jacksonville defense didn't do a thing either. Like they didn't sack or pressure Josh one time. Like uh, just we were just a better team overall, guys, when it comes to offense, defense. Shout out to Joe Brady, man. He played some he called some phenomenal plays last night. The play, like I said, the play calling was really great. So yeah, like I said, guys, Josh Allen, 4 touchdown passes, one to Dalton Kincaid, one to Ty Johnson, one to Keon Coleman, and one to Khalil Shakir. So yeah, guys, like offensively, we looked phenomenal, just phenomenal football. We're playing really good fundamentals. Fundamental football has been really good for us, and really, yeah, Tyler Bass, even though I think that extra point was blocked, Tyler Bass made all of his field goals. Sam Martin, he only had to punt the ball one time, which was in the fourth quarter. So if you only have to punt the ball one time, that is a really good thing. So that means you're doing something right. So overall, guys, I could say this in conclusion: our team looks red hot right now. Like I this is if you're a Bills fan like me right now, this game has to put a smile on your face. This game has to be put even much more big of a smile on your guys' faces because we're at home. We blew out the Jags at home. In my opinion, we did a lot more when it comes to throwing the football than we did against the Dolphins in week 2. So yeah, the run game for us, I mean, the run game, we decided to stick to the passing game because the passing games will really worked. James Cook, 11 for 39. So, so yeah, we stuck to the passing game. Um, like I said with the play calling, really great, really creative. Joe Brady, heck of an offensive play caller. Guys, we haven't lost a regular season game since the Philadelphia Eagles game back in Week 12 last season. We haven't lost a regular season game since then. I'm not talking about the playoffs where we lost to Kansas City. No. I'm talking about just the regular season. We haven't lost a regular season game since week 12 of last year against Philadelphia in overtime. So, this is just really big. Really great. We just been looking really good, guys. Josh Allen, he had a really phenomenal game, 23 to 30. Mitch Trubisky came in, completed one pass for 3 yards. So, yeah, guys, like I said in conclusion, this team blew out the Jags, 10 Jacksonville, 47 Buffalo. What a game this was for us, guys. Next up is week 4 against the Baltimore Ravens on Sunday night. That's going to be a tough game for sure. But man, what a performance by this team, man. This team is putting a smile to my face. I am proud to be a Bills fan right now. 3-0, leading the AFC East. It's a good feeling. It's a great win, great feeling. Um, wow. So, yeah, on the Baltimore next week. It's gonna be a tough one, but we'll have to wait and see what happens. So, go Bills. And anyways, this is Preston signing off. Peace out.